So you've just dipped your toes into in-person sales, but you're not seeing the success that you'd like to see. Today we're going to share with you our proven method for increasing those sales through InVu's RoomVu feature. Let's go. Hi, my name is Meredith Ringcars. I'm the owner of The Restart Specialist. And if you are new to our channel and are interested in growing your business in the market you're in or the market you want to be in, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. In-person sales is a great way to increase your sales as well as to give your clients a high-end experience. But they have trouble visualizing your images on their walls. That's where RoomVu bridges the gap between those two worlds. Probably wondering what InVu is. InVu is the way that we deliver images to our clients to see and share on social media. It's also a way for our vendors to have access to these images and to use them for their own marketing. But one of the biggest problems that we faced it as we were moving into in-person sales and starting to meet with our clients, aside from just delivering a gallery or delivering images to them, one of the things that we noticed was that they were having a hard time visualizing an image on a computer at home or on a TV screen in our design session, and visualizing, making that jump from the image they saw on the computer or the TV screen and making that jump to imagining that beautiful image on their wall. So if you've ever experienced this in an in-person sales session where your client has had a hard time visualizing a gorgeous image on a wall, type yes in the comment section below. The beautiful thing about RoomVu is it already has some preloaded images in here, like this one here. And if your client doesn't share an image with you, which we'll talk about in a second, you can pull up in the RoomVu, and typically what they will say is, I think I want an 8x10 image. Now, you and I both probably know that an 8x10 image over a fireplace is really tiny. And this solves that problem of visualization. RoomVu allows for clients to pick the size of image that they want and see it in an environment that lets them really visualize what that image would look like. And so they may say, oh, well, I love that size, but I really want a different image. And so with RoomVu, you can take those images from a wedding and really help your clients envision what it is that they want to do with their images. They might be able to say, you know what, I really loved this picture as a 16x24, and I really would like to have it framed with a black frame and a 4-inch mat, and holy cow, that doesn't fit over our fireplace, so let's put it in the bedroom and really look at it like that. And so RoomVu allows you to showcase that before your client ever prints it. It helps them to visualize what they're seeing and really make that jump that they weren't able to make before. The nice thing about RoomVu is that you can actually go in and add what's called a guest room. And that's something that can be done here by either using an 8.5x11 sheet of paper taped to the wall before you take a picture of it, or if you know the size of an object in the room, then you can do that. And so what you would do is you would bring in an image that they sent you, and because you're measuring it, you're going to have to rotate the ruler. In this case, And maybe you know that this chair is 20 inches long, and so you're going to first enter the name of the room that you want to call it. We use the last name of our clients just to kind of make it easy. And then we'll say this is 22 inches. And then you'll fine tune it, and so maybe it's not quite where it needs to be, and then you save it. So now I'm going to show you how we would use the pictures that we uploaded into this design session. And so I'm going to skip what we would normally do, which is the workflow here, and go straight to RoomVu. And like we said earlier, a client may see a print on the wall and say, well, I love it, but I really need to see it in my own home. And so what we do is upload those pictures that we showed you earlier and say, well, you know, in your front entryway, that 20 by 30 may not be enough. You may actually need 3 images in that space in order to really showcase what that room is about. And so they may say, well, just show me 2. And we can show that to them. And the beauty of it is that because we measure the chair, we know that this is accurately sized to the room that we're putting it in. So from here, how do you use that? How do you make your future clients aware of the importance of print, of having beautiful artwork in their home? One way that you can do that is to go into, whether it's a picture that they've sent, which we highly recommend using the room it's actually going to go into. We feel like that's more impactful. But either way, showcasing what it is that your current clients have purchased. So if this couple chose to have a 30 by 40 beautiful print on their wall with a frame and a mat, which at this point that would be way bigger than we would recommend for a space like this. In fact, we would probably recommend that they change that size to a little bit more manageable, a little bit more appropriate for the size and scope of that room. And what we would do is share it on either via text with their friends and their family if they want to do that. Texting it to the client allows them to also have a visual record of what they purchased so that they know what it's going to look like when they get it home. The other thing we do is we often take a screenshot of this and clip it and use it, because if you notice, it's in a perfect square, for Instagram. And that is a way that you can show your future clients that you do offer prints and that it's something that is an expected process that you go through. So if you currently know that, if your clients currently know that you offer prints, tell me in the comments below. InVu is one of our favorite tools in business. And if you're interested in giving it a try and making that switch to in-person sales, then head to the show notes below to get $50 off of a no commission plan or a platinum plan. Now that we've shared with you the best tool that we use to do in-person sales, you're probably wanting to figure out how to price it. So make sure you head to this IPS pricing video here and make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos when we put them out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.